seem a little rushed in this video, it's because I was a little rushed in this video. I really thought that I had all the time in the world to film this morning. I got up really early. I did really quick hair. I don't usually like it so straight, but my hair is straight. But I very quickly ran out of time. But still did a cute look, super easy, super quick. I'm pretty much gonna take it off right away because, as I mentioned a few times in this video, I am off to therapy. I feel very privileged to be able to go to therapy. I know that it is not accessible to everyone, which is shit. But if you are feeling like you need to talk to somebody, please try to reach out to someone safe. I'll try to find a couple free resources of places that you can call because I know therapy is super unaffordable and it should be free. We skipped contour today and I kind of really like it. Who am I? I don't want to take off this makeup. I think I forgot to say hi. Hi. My name is Jordy, if you don't know me, and I hope you enjoy this little hectic get ready with me. Today, I have wet a sponge. So exciting. I honestly feel like I must bore you guys with using the same products all the time. The SPF is really important, and I really like the Fenty Skin Hydro Visor. And I really like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And apparently I really like having a disaster of a makeup desk because this is really bad. When I am done filming and I've used like 50 products, I don't feel like putting them away. I should just put them away as I use them, but I probably won't. Now I'm gonna use Glow Lust by Auric. And I'm gonna try a different shade. This shade is Selenite. The one I used last time was Morganite. This one is supposed to be a little bit warmer. I wanna be a little bronzy today. It just feels so nice to apply. This one does add a little bit of warmth to my skin. How lovely. I'm gonna try mixing it with a different foundation this time. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator in the shade 30 Light. Just mixing them on the back of my hand. It's been so long since I used a sponge, I forget what it's like. I've used this foundation a couple times and so far I really like it. The finish is really nice. The coverage is about a medium. It doesn't feel heavy and it is quite buildable. And I can use all the hydration help that I can get, especially in these cold Canadian winters. No thank you. Nice. Again, using the same products I use constantly. I'm gonna mix the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in 30NN and 10NN. And I'm mixing them again on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to apply with my sponge, doing a little bit of a highlight. I should have mixed some Glow Lust into my concealer. That looked really nice last time. I think I'll put some Glow Lust in my moisturizer, in my eyeshadows, in my brow gel, my body wash, mix a little bit into my coffee. I forgot how like airbrushed a sponge makes your foundation look. I can definitely get the same effect with a good brush, but I would say it takes a bit more effort. I have like a weird little dry patch in between my eyebrows and it's kind of raised. Very strange. I think instead of doing like a contour today, I'm just gonna do like some heavy bronzing. I put on a little bit of self-tanner last night. It's very gloomy here. I just want it to feel like summer. I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Contour Balm. I'm just gonna throw my sponge right in there. This is in the shade Light 2. And I'm gonna put this in the same places that I would normally contour and sculpt, but I'm really gonna blow it out and blend it into my foundation. Less sculpt, more I have seen the sun, which is a lie. The Where Are You Christmas song from The Grinch is playing in my brain, but instead of Christmas, it is sunshine.
Where are you, sunshine? Why can't I find you?
I hope that gets stuck in all of your heads. I'm gonna bring some of that across my nose. Look at that. I was at the beach. And then I'm just gonna go over everything and just really blend it all together. And then I'm gonna set it with powder and probably ruin it. I always use the clean part of a brush or a sponge to to take off all of the creased concealer on my eyelids because it's too much. And if I don't, they'll crease even with setting powder. So I just kind of wipe it away. I don't really need that much concealer on my eyelid. I'm so excited to use my damp sponge for powder. It is my favorite way to apply powder, but I've just been too lazy to wet sponges. I'm using the Fenty Butter Powder, making sure my under eyes are not creased so I don't set them creased. Dip it right in there, pack it on where my under eyes will crease. Nice. Since I'm not doing really a nose contour, I am going to just bake down the center of my nose for a little bit of a highlight, and I'll do the sides as well, just for like a really subtle effect, just so my nose doesn't become non-existent. In places where my makeup doesn't crease, I will use less powder. I won't bake. It creases in my smile lines, so I'll pack on a little extra, sit for a second, and then I'll just go over and bounce it out. My foundation and my skin looks so smooth. If my complexion products are gonna turn out this good, I won't even need to go to therapy today. I'm just kidding, I do need to go to therapy today. Next, I'm gonna gel my brows up. Sorry about the construction next door, I can't do anything about it. It's been going on for like a year. Taking the cream to clear Beauty Care Naturals brow gel and running it through my brows, really pushing the brow up pretty hard. And then taking a spoolie and combing it through. You really don't want to have any extra of this product in your brows because then it might leave a bit of a white cast. A good brow gel day too? Stop. I'm gonna quickly take a little bit of my Fenty powder foundation and just dab a little bit over this monstrosity for a little extra cover. And it also helps it to stay covered. And I'll put that kind of all over so it doesn't look like I just have powder foundation on one spot. Next, using the Taupe Trap Brow Blade by Urban Decay. Throw in a few extra hairs. I like this formula, but this shade is a tiny bit warm. It would like if it was a little bit more cool tone. Can't really tell though. It seems like this would be a really time-consuming way to do your brows, but it's actually really quick. Even if you mess up and it gets a little messy, it's super quick to just clean it up with concealer. Especially when your brows are really slicked down, you have this like really nice surface to draw little hairs on. This is my good eyebrow today. Now I'm gonna add some blush. This is the Fairy Blush palette from Likely Makeup, which will be back very soon. Might even be back right now. I don't know when this is going live. And this is the shade Sunstone. Cutest blush. And I really want to make it as a single blush, but making makeup is super expensive. Who knew? I'm gonna use a little bit more bronzer. This is Golden Gal by BH Cosmetics. A really nice kind of warm, almost yellowy bronzer. Now I'm gonna add some freckles. This is the, oh my hands are so slippery. This is the Freckle Stain from Salty Face. I'm rapidly running out of time. I don't understand how 1 second it feels like you have all the time in the world and then you check the time and you have no more. And then at the same time, if I am like microwaving some food for 3 minutes, I check it in what feels like forever and there's still, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's rude. I definitely didn't have time to film this morning. I don't know what I was thinking. Curling the lashes. My eyelash curler had glitter on it. Not what I wanted today. And this is a bad idea. Let's put mascara on before therapy. I love this mascara. This is the lengthening mascara from Beauty Care Naturals. And guess what it does? It lengthens. Cannot believe it. I'll probably actually just bring a makeup wipe to therapy with me and I will just take my makeup off as soon as I sit down because I wore makeup one other time to therapy and I was like, it's cool, just cry, fuck your makeup. But like, I actually felt like my makeup stopped me from like really doing a good release. I felt myself holding back. And I didn't feel like I didn't want to mess up my makeup. It just, I don't know, it it didn't happen. I don't even think he recognized me when I walked in and I was wearing makeup. Surprised he didn't tell me to leave. I don't know you. This isn't your time. Ow. Just using a spoolie to get off. Ow! The mascara on my lids, a little bit too rough. Ow! You feel sensitive. This is unnecessary. I'm gonna add just a little bit of a wing. Sometimes I intend on wearing only mascara and then I get my mascara on and it just doesn't feel right without a little bit of a wing. I'm using the Revolution eyeliner pencil and just kind of smudging it out with my finger. Really good fast way to do a little bit of a wing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now I'm adding a little bit more Glow Lust, obviously. And just tapping that on with my finger. Ooh, I love it on the inner corner. And for a lip, just a little bit of Stockholm Soft Matte Lip Cream. I'll blot it out with my finger. So natural. I'm just gonna do a little bit of liner. And then I'm gonna use setting spray, which doesn't make any sense because I'm probably just gonna take this off very shortly. But I'm gonna use the All Nighter by Urban Decay, the Ultra Glow. A little bit more mascara, makes sense. Am I adding liquid liner? Is that really what I'm doing right now? Out of control. I did it! I'm not gonna be late. Did I eat breakfast? No, I did not. I think my priorities were a little bit messed up this morning. This is a cute look though, and I'm glad that I filmed it for my channel. So that's positive. This is actually an everyday makeup. I don't know if I'll ever contour again. I feel like this looks really soft and nice. It was easy. I guess we'll see. Thank you for joining me for this very rushed get ready with me. I hope you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, day, sleep, whatever you're about to do, and I'll see you in the next video. That's for you. Bye.